It's Sunday, the 11th of August, and it's a bit of a sad day because today is the very last day of the Paris 2024 Olympics. Tonight there'll be the closing ceremony, and then that's it. It's all over for another 4 years. It's been a fantastic Olympics, and I was very lucky to be chosen as a volunteer. For 2 weeks I was down at the Charles-Ehrmann Stadium in Nice, which was one of two training grounds where the teams would come and practice before their matches at the main stadium, the Stade de Nice. It was an amazing 2 weeks, and I really wanted to share the experience with you. But unfortunately, we weren't really allowed to film or take photos during the team's training sessions. But I do have several clips to show, and I hope they convey some of the excitement from the volunteering experience. And the first clip begins in Ventimiglia on my very first day of volunteering. Well, good morning from Ventimiglia in Italy. It's just gone 6:30. I got here nice and early because I wanted to catch the early train, but we're not off to a good start. The first train's been cancelled, and so we're now waiting for the next train. I got to Nice, and I finally got to the Stade Ehrmann, which is the training ground where I'm going to be volunteering. Let's see if I can find the entrance. So this is the Stade Ehrmann. This is one of the training grounds for the football, and this is where I'm going to be working for the next 2 weeks. As you can see, it's quite quiet for the moment. We're just getting everything set up today, and then supposedly New Zealand is coming tomorrow, Team New Zealand, to do their training. Over the following few days, we had the Zambian women's team and the New Zealand men's team coming to train with us. And the following week, on the 26th of July, it was a big day when we had the French men's team coming to us prior to their match with Guinea. So let's jump ahead to the 26th of July and me sitting in the stands waiting for the French team to arrive. Today is Friday the 26th of July. It's my 7th day of volunteering. And so far we've had the Zambian women's team practicing here, and also the New Zealand men's team practicing. But today is the big day because we've got the French national men's team coming today. So there's obviously going to be a lot more people and a lot more attention. But I came in a bit early, and I thought I'd take advantage of a bit of quiet time to show you behind the scenes of what this stadium looks like. So let's go and take a look. So this is one of the two pitches here at this stadium, and this is the main pitch, and this is where France are going to be training today. Every 2 days we get an official from FIFA that comes to test the ground and to make sure that the pitch is up to quality and up to standard. So they take it very seriously, and as you can see, it looks absolutely beautiful, and the players certainly seem to appreciate it. Let's go and take a look inside. So there are two pairs of changing rooms here at the stadium, one for each pitch, and this is one of the ones that France is going to be using today. It's reasonably sized, and if we go through here, I'll show you. This is these are the showers. But so far, none of the teams that have played here have made use of those. They tend to go straight back to the hotel and shower and change there. But yeah, this is the first changing room. And this is the other changing room that France will be using. This one's sort of slightly bigger maybe. Yeah, a bit bigger than the other one. But again, there are some showers through here too. But I'd be surprised if the players make use of these today. So this is the equipment room. This is where we store all of the equipment for the two pitches. And every day we put out all of the equipment that the team are going to use. And so they have everything that they need, including things like towels and things like that. Typically, the teams tend to provide a lot of equipment themselves. Especially New Zealand had a lot of equipment and a lot of electronic equipment that they bring with them. But these are the basic requirements. So this is one of two changing rooms that have been set aside for massaging and physio work. And here we've got two massage tables. And at the back of the room we've got an ice bath. We've got two of these. And this runs all the time. And each team can specify the temperature that they want it set to. So France contacted us 2 days ago to say that they wanted it at 8 degrees. So the current temperature is currently 9, which is why it's running at the moment. But the thermostat is set to 8 degrees per France's requirements. So these two fridges contain the drinks for the teams. There's one per pitch, so one per team. And they can basically help themselves to whatever they want out of here while they're with us. And then over here we have a chest freezer which is full of ice cubes as well, which teams can make use of. So once they've got changed, this is the way out through the tunnel onto the pitch number 1. And again, this is where France will be coming out later today. So this is the view they get as they come out of the tunnel. These chairs and parasols are for us volunteers, so we don't get too burnt by the sun, because it's particularly hot and sunny today. It's very hot, it's about 33 degrees today, so yeah, very, very hot. But there you go, that's what the pitch looks like, pitch number 1. And France coming here later today. There we go, that's behind the scenes in the stadium on this hot, sticky Friday afternoon. And now we're just waiting for the French team to turn up. France would later go on to win the silver medal in the men's football. The next day was a bit different as the Australian women's team, the Matildas, came to train at our stadium. And one of my main jobs that day was to support the Channel 9 Australian news team as they filmed the training session and interviewed some of the players.
Tony, how do you reset from that loss? How do you get the players' minds back on the job, Zambia?
How long time do we have to explain all the leadership challenges when you go through this? But it's, you know what, this team have shown it before, and we take some experience, learning from experience like the Nigeria loss, for example, how we bounced back to that, and then we played a do or die game, so to speak, against Canada, and played one of the best games in the World Cup after that setback. We also look historically that, you know, if you look at 15, we lost the opening game, got out of the group. 16, lost the opening game, got out of the group. 19, lost the opening game, got out of the group. 21, lost the group stage game, got out of the group. 23, lost the group stage game, got out of the group. So right now, it's all about just making sure we get back on track and get out of the group.
Yes, we're here at the Matildas training camp in Nice ahead of their second pool game, and that is against Zambia. Zambia will be very, very good. They're ranked 64th in the world, but they boast some quality players. Barbara Banda. She's the highest goal scorer in the top tier of the Women's American League. She's played 60 games for the Zambians, 53 goals. She will be a serious threat up front for Zambia. Rachel Kundananji as well, recently transferred across to the American League, playing very, very good football too. So there'll be no slouches, Zambia. But look, the Matildas, they've been in this position before. They lost 3-2 to Nigeria at the World Cup last year, then bounced back to beat Canada 4-0. And as Tony Gustafsson explains, this is the situation they don't mind.
It was an unexpected treat to get to meet Alex and to see behind the scenes of the Today programme and how a news segment like that gets filmed. But undoubtedly the best part of my volunteering time was getting to meet the team that I'd be working with and the other volunteers. A really great bunch of people, and we had a fantastic time.
그랬었길 바랬던 예전 소원이 이룬 날 언어의 문제 사탕 같은 말 숨길 수 없는 payday 고소한 coffee yes we go on and on collect them all but I don't care what they say I like it I go la 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 I like it I just want
So there we go. It's not quite the video I'd planned to make, but I hope you found it interesting anyway, and I hope you've enjoyed the Paris 2024 Olympics. Let me know in the comments below what you enjoyed the most, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video when I'll be back in Tond. Bye for now.